Hello, guys, and welcome to the Season 8 NRSL Universe Orlando Cup Series, race number 6, here at the Pocono Fairgrounds for the Wawa versus Sheets 400. Gonna be quite an exciting race we're gonna have today. On the pole, we have Connor Meyer. Next to him, Johnny Gardner. Third, Jesse Turner. Fourth, JT Bryant. Fifth, Trent Dunham. Sixth, Benjamin Miles. Seventh is Devin Becker. Eighth, Courtney Keith. Ninth, Dylan Thoreau, completing top 10. Audrey Bernauskas. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. And in the final row, we have Zachary Fitzwater and Charles Sanford. So the points coming into this race, they are as follows. Osborne with the points lead over Kate Anderson. Then you got Seth Cole, Connor Myers, Sky Commons completing the top 5. Then you got Dylan Potey, Benjamin Miles, Charles Sanford, Jeff James, John Art completing the top 10. So that's some of the points that's on by. And a couple other notables there. James Qualls fell down 9 spots into 18th. Jessica Shelton, biggest gainer, up to 12th. Biggest loser was Johnny Gardner with 10. That's how they look right there coming into today's race. Some of the notables that's there. Connor Meyer, though, looking for his second career win in the Cup Series. And he is looking to try to do it while winning the pole here at Pocono. So not bad track to get the pole into, but we'll see what happens. 30 laps of action. That'll be for today's race of the Wawa versus Sheets 400. So let's go to our track side to get the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
As there's the command. So now let's see. All 42 cars roll on off, and indeed the case. So Connor Meyer, Johnny Gardner on the front row. Gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen now. And it's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag is out and we're underway at Pocono. Here comes Johnny Gardner trying to make a move for the lead. And a bit of contact there between the top 2. Now Benjamin Miles working on the 5 of Gardner. Trying to make it 3 wide. Tucks back in line. Now pushes Johnny out of the way. 3 wide for second. Meyer, though, clears all the chaos that's going to happen behind him. He'll lead the first lap for today. Look at the way how they're going so far. They're keeping it for the most part very calm. Now Johnny Gardner trying to take back some of the spots that he lost there. Now trying to take P2 from Benjamin Miles. Oh, he gives Miles a hit on the side right there. Going to keep it together. So far, caution free for the time being here in the Cup Series. This Xfinity race was just a complete wreckfest that was going on by. And right now, these drivers keeping themselves, for the most part, fairly calm. Not really going too crazy on the battles. Now, Bryant going to get a huge run on the outside line to pass Courtney Keith, and will do so. They had to make sure these cars for the Cup Series, they were going to calm it down, not make it too crazy going on out there, but here we are, though. So far, A lot better. His teammates making contact there. See, a lot of contact is going to happen off turn 2. But Connor Meyer off to a terrific start so far today. Just do what he can, though. See the main pack right there kind of splitting up right there. And Gardner all over the back bumper of Connor Meyer. Now, see, the wise thing with Gardner is he's sticking by the back bumper of the 51, but he's trying to make a pass off turn 1, which that's not really a good idea. I would try to make a pass to the inside off turn 2. The only way you ever want to try to pass in the high line is if you do it on the outside line off 1. Right now, Gardner's sticking behind the 51, waiting to make a move. Furthest battle that we got that's close from here. We now make a JT Bryant on Johnny Gardner. We were going to look at Jesse Turner just earlier. And Bryant, a good run off turn 3. With the help of Courtney Keith, is going to get P2. And now Bryant, wasting no time, trying to get on Connor Meyer's back bumper, will do so. And now Courtney Keith trying to take third from Gardner. And just as I thought I was going to complete the pass, Johnny Gardner, huge run the high line, takes third away. Meyer, though, so far has been running really, really good. Look up towards the rear of the field, working your way through. Remaining double file, which that's kind of really the best bet. You don't really want to try to go 3 wide here coming off this track, as if so, a lot of trouble is really going to be insane that's going to go out there. Well, a little bit of a calmer race today rather than how it was yesterday and let alone the last few weeks, so... You see Bryant already trying to make a pass again on Gardner to hang on to second. Will do so. And Meyer. Man, it's unbelievable what had happened. Just trying to run away with that lead over JT Bryant. Oh, and I heard a crash. Will that mean a caution? And yes, indeed, caution is out for the first time today here at Pocono as Meyer leads him down. Trouble for Charles Sanford in the 0-3 and possibly Zach Rogers in the 6. Oh, and on pit road, James Qualls in the 70. Tough break right there. Another race where he's had some issues. So an early exit for car number 70. And yeah, Rogers, some right side damage on that MSI Dodge there. The only Dodge in the entire field. Some damage there. And tough break right there. Connor Meyer out in front. Let's take a look for ourselves. Our first caution today here at Pocono. Well, here's for ourselves our first caution. A 3-car incident in the rear of the field. Watch Charles Sanford in that Reese's Chevrolet there for S3 Motorsport. Slides up the course going into Zach Rogers. Turn 2, of course, being the trouble spot for this entire race weekend. Watch the 70 quals. You can see there's Rogers about gets air. Sanford just makes a little contact with that 70. I mean, that car is just going to flat out lose it. I mean, this car slides. Actually, it's the corner of that wall. And then right there, hits the inside. Oh, man, what a lick that is right there for James Qualls. That is a nasty hit. Thankfully, it was on the passenger side, but oh my goodness, that was a horrible lick right there. But that's for ourselves our first caution today here at Pocono. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car giving us the 1 lap to go. James Qualls, the only retiree out of this race. Good news, he is okay. Dylan Pote, we have gotten word, was on pit road, but he is just back on the course. He's 1 lap down. I believe he had a towing penalty for whatever reason, so not sure what that was about. Connor Meyer out in front. JT Bryant second, Courtney Keith in third. Audrey Bernowskis, great pit stop for her, jumped up to fourth. Gardner fifth, Dunham sixth. Just realized has a little bit of left side damage there. 7 miles, 8th Yepes, 9th row, completed top 10. Sky comments as green flag is back underway here at Pocono. A third of the way complete. And look at Courtney Keefe trying to work on P2 on Bryant. And this is the smart move by Bryant because the outside line you're going to see, that's going to get going. And man, there's no grip on that inside line coming into that turn. Look at Baranowskis jumping up to third. Is the Atlanta FC United Chevrolet for Full Throttle Motorsports. Had good experience in the Xfinity Series and making their team debut in the Cup Series this season. And now Bryant is going to peek to the inside of the Hisense 4K TV Toyota for the lead. Can't do it. Tucks back in line. And caution immediately back out. And a problem for Shelton. One car. Oh, it's Tim Fiegel. Jeffrey Finguy. And a quick yellow at Pocono as Meyer leads him down once again. Problems for Seth Cole. Phil Parker's destroyed. Jeffrey Finguy, Tim Fiegel, and Jessica Shelton. They were the major casualties for sure. Noah Hart's got some damage. Devin Becker's got involved a little bit. Man, what the heck happened here? And okay, and they're stacking up a little bit over here. Not a lot, but enough, though. And these guys in the rear, they got to, can't be too crazy. Noah Hart just giving a little bump to the 36 there. Tough break for your two-time winner this season, Seth Cole, already. Looks like he's going to be out of the race there. Caution's out as we're on lap 12 of 30. Big wreck at 2, heading to 3. Let's look at what happened. Bring ourselves our second caution. Well, I mentioned turn 2 is definitely a trouble spot, and this is some interesting backstory. If you remember a couple seasons ago, Dev Becker, Seth Cole had a little bit of confrontations before. Seth turned Devin Becker at the Talladega LCQ chase race. And don't remember this season's Daytona 500. Becker finished second and Seth Cole won. And here we are at Pocono. Once again, those two get at it. Now, we've gotten word somebody had flipped over. I'm not entirely too sure of who. Oh, man, Ferranti just got into Devin Becker. Gets to be fine here. There's Shelton. Oh, that's Tim Fiegel. Oh, wow, just jacked the 15. That's going to explain the flip. And, oh my goodness, that 15's going for a barrel roll there in the Cheerios Toyota. Wow, look at the air. As Noah Hart did get involved right there. That's where he's at. Wow, that 15 Cheerios Toyota caught some air right there. Holy cow. And I believe, yeah, he didn't continue that one, but holy cow. Tim Fiegel, you see also right there involved. And wow, what a wreck that was there. Well, good news for the drivers in the rear of the field. They're getting through all that. The bad news for the drivers that got involved, well, at least the good majority of them, probably going to be out of the race there. Connor Meyer out in front, take it back to the green. Pace car giving us the 1 lap to go. Top 10 rundown includes Connor Meyer, JT Bryant, Audrey Bernowskis, Courtney Keith, Diego Yepes, Johnny Gardner, Trent Dunham, Benjamin Miles, Kev Shearer, and Charles Sanford. That completes your top 10 as green flag back underway. Out of the race after that include the following. Quite a number of drivers there. Jeffrey Finguy, Tim Fiegel, Dylan Poteet, Seth Cole, Phil Parker, and Jessica Shelton all out of the race. Not a bad points day for Connor Meyer. He's going to definitely be ahead of Seth Cole after this one. And look at Baranowskis going for P2 as the 46. Remember, last season was just miserable for that 46 team when they were under HRT in the Toyota. And now here they are in a Chevrolet trying to compete against the Toyota, trying to take the lead. Courtney Keith taking P3 from JT Bryant, or at least trying to. And Keith on the outside will get it. Look at Yepes now, car 59, but now JT Bryant says not so fast. You're really going to have to earn that. No one's been able to really get that lead. They've been getting the other spots from behind, but Bernowskis all over the back bumper of the Sense 4K TV Toyota, Meyer Racing Toyota. And if the caution comes out now, will be less than 10 to go, so they will be single file from here on out. Look at that 46. She's peeking all over that 51. Trying to see if Audra can make a move on that 51 car there, but just can't seem to get enough of a run. And she's timing her moves wrong. That's the problem there. And oh, Yepes did not take an entry there really good at all. Now, if I were the 46, I would wait in line, but oh, never mind. Courtney Keefe said, forget it. I'm going for P2. If you can't get the lead, I'm going for it. Bryant, look at him trying to make a 3 wide for P2. All while shoving that 40 car for second. Keith will get the second position, or will she? No, she won't. Baranowski's going to fight in that high line there. Audra now taking P2, still trying to get her sights set on Meyer, trying to make her time move perfectly, though. As for Meyer, he's continuing to having a terrific run today as Gardner making contact with Bryant. And there goes a wreck again off turn 2. Caution is out, and Batson was down pit road. Look at Audra. Wasting no time. She's trying to go for that lead, but she's got no help. And will settle for P2 right now. Caution's out once again. Connor Meyer leads yet again here. Trouble for Devin Becker. Car 36, I believe it was. Kyle Keith getting involved. RJ Bishop. Levi McIntyre. Zach Rogers. Noah Hart. Oh, man, crunched. Becker, we did see him. Sky Commons. Also down pit road. Man, 2 of those cars just heavily destroyed. These guys are getting a little too hot there, and wisely moved by Kyle Matthews. And oh, Cody just ran to the back of the 7. Oh, that's pretty front damage. He's got a small buckle in that hood. So tough break right there. As Meyer continued to lead. Great car he's had all day long. Even the pit stops he's been under have been great. We'll see if they come down pit road this time by, but if they do, we'll keep an eye on it. Regardless, though. And let's see if they're going to come on down this time by, and it does not look like it. So caution's out. Let's take a look at ourselves, our caution once again here at Pocono. Well, remember Phil Parker, how he had that flip in earlier on, just a caution ago. Sky Commons kind of one-ups the situation right here and just slides right into Osborne's corner panel in the front. And watch the 17 just goes up on 2 wheels, about up and over. McIntyre nowhere to go for car number 99. And then you're just going to see some chaos real quick as we're going to go to the helicopter. Look at Katie Anderson wobbing and weaving through traffic. Same with William Flickinger. Very wiseful move there. And oh, there's Zach Rogers getting involved. Oh, Devin Becker goes into the front of the 17. Then he collects Kyle Keith, who is slowing down to avoid it. And oh, there's where Noah Hart's going to get involved. And Alex Ferranti, the same for him as well. Man, Kyle Keith just about had it avoided. And out of nowhere, the spinning impact right there, just going into a few cars. And there's Noah Hart once again getting involved, thanks to Alex Ferranti. Rough season so far for Noah Hart in 18. Oh, Devin Becker flipped over. Just tipped him over. Caution's out. Take it back to the green. Well, real quick before we do, we have gotten word Keith Batson is having some issues in car 39, mainly a lot of electrical issues there, and you can see he is not going to make pit road, so I believe they're going to have to tow that car, and he's going to be stuck a lap down, maybe 2, if they can figure out what exactly is wrong with car 39, but tough blow right there for Keith Batson, not what he needed at all. Just want to throw a quick update out there. Pace car giving us the 1 lap to go. Out of the race, they include Ember Ross, Noah Hart, Zach Rogers, Devin Becker, Sky Commons, and Levi McIntyre. Keith Batson, one lap down right now, and as we speak, he is back out on the course. Not what he needed at all for today's race. The bad luck continues for that 39 team. Connor Meyer is restarting field in the top 10. His green flag back underway. Rest of the top 10 includes Meyer, Baranowskis, Courtney Keefe, JT Bryant, Benjamin Miles, Johnny Gardner, Diego Yepes, Trent Dunham, Kev Shearer, and Alex Drayton in 10th. Where's the 14 been all race long? That's the top 10 rundown. As Baranowskis, great run off turn 1. And the same can be said for JT Bryant. They know which lines to go to when that restart happened. Now, with less than 10 to go, of course, we get another caution. Again, it's going to be single file. Baranowskis to the inside for the lead. Here comes the 46. The 51 checks up a bit. Side by side are the two leaders, though, but Meyer got a good exit off turn 2. Man, you can tell that 51's got a really strong car, but it's like whenever they get up to that 51, they just can't seem to make that pass. Some drivers trying to do what they can, though, to get that good run necessary, though. Clint Spillman now jumping into the top 10. Drayton hanging on into 10th. Look at Yepes trying to make a pass on Dunham on the high line. Here comes Yepes in the 59 and will make the pass. Now Yepes in the 59 trying to go 2 for 1. Now trying to get the other Second Keep Motorsports car. This time, Benjamin Miles. A lot of good battles going on here, Pocono. That's pretty insane with how it's going on here. Oh, Spillman couldn't make the block as Dunham now looks underneath. Meanwhile, battle for the lead once again. Baranowskis, she's got the run, but just can't seem to get the move on. Now Bryant looking for P2. This could be some strategy to really work on the 46 to get the 51 spot for the lead. Will it work, though? The 46 shut the door in the 22, and that was a bad move by Bryant because now Courtney Keith going for third. We'll get it. Oh, man, Batson having just major issues. And he's got the pit glitch, so he's coming down pit road. Tough break for car 39. I just realized, too, if the caution comes out, if we cross the line, we'll get a one-lap shootout. After that, that race will be over under yellow. And Courtney Keith looking for second once again. All while behind Connor Myers led every lap of this race. That 51 car has been amazing today and has not been disappointing. Keith trying to complete the pass. Can't do it. Baranowskis with a huge run on the high line. JT Bryant now trying to look for third. Johnny Gardner now starting to work his way through. Comes Dunham looking underneath. Clint Spillman for position. And oh man, they were getting a little dicey over there. 3 wide behind. Look at that. It's Spillman, Dunham, and Drayton all within the mix. Drayton wisely backing out. Kev Shearer now trying to do what he can to keep himself in a really good spot, or at least try to get in the top 10, but Quint Moore with a good run off turn 3. Baranowski is sticking to behind the 51. 4 to go. Wise move by the 46. Just stay in line. Wait for the 51 to slip and make the move. And oh man, Baranowski's trying to push the 51 out of the way, and that just gave him momentum right there. So this is the spot where you want to be on the inside line right here. It's coming into turn 2. But the other thing, too, for the 46 is she's got to have a little drafting partner help. I believe Batson has now called it quits and actually got DQ'd in the race. Could maintain the speed. Well, you really don't get to see that a lot in the NRSL tickers. Disqualification. But we're coming to 3 laps to go. Just checking through the field there. Diego Yepes now trying to crack the top 5 as the 59. How about Mercedes having a good run? They're showing it right now with Yepes right there. Really showing me wrong. After what's happened is now Spillman loses positions. First to Gardner, now to Miles. Went the wrong way right there. And oh, man. And Baranowskis didn't get a good run. Comes Bryant. 2 to go when we cross the line here, Pocono. Coming into 3. Look at Bryant sticking his nose underneath Baranowskis. Meyer's got to be enjoying what he's seeing right now. 2 to go. Does anyone have anything for Meyer? Or is Meyer going to go coast to coast to get the victory? Bryant now using that high line. That's what you want to do right there. Get that momentum and try to see if you make a move in turn 2. And he's got help from the 46. Just a little too far back to try to make a move is JT Bryant, but he's got the right idea, though. Coming to the line will be the white flag. Bryant literally all over the Sense 4K TV Toyota. Here comes Bryant for the lead. Oh, he didn't get a good entry right there. He tried to move the 51 out of line, and it didn't work. Still side by side, but white flag in hand for Meyer. Now he completes the pass to hang on for the lead. Meyer looking for his second career win in the Cup Series. Third win altogether in the NRSL. Here they come, coming down the back straight right here in Pocono in the tricky triangle. Baranowskis looking for P2. That's probably going to be all she wrote right there. Connor Meyer. Coming into turn number 3. He mentioned that win in Chicagoland was not a fluke at all. And here he is going to do it once again. Coming off of turn 3. Here comes Baranowskis with the last second effort. Not going to be enough. Meyer wins at Pocono. The Wawa versus Sheets 400 will belong to him. And Meyer will get their first win for the team. And Toyota silences the Chevys this season. Well, Chevy went 5 races in a row with a victory. Now Toyota has put their name into the mix. And it goes to Connor Meyer. Congratulations to him on picking up his first win of the season, his second in the career in the Cup Series. Let's get your top 10 rundown here. Meyer with the victory. Baranowskis, career best in the Cup Series, second place. So far, the Chevys been really helping car 46 for sure. Diego Yepes, third. Fourth, JT Bryant. Fifth, Courtney Keefe. Sixth, Benjamin Miles. 7th, Johnny Gardner. 8th, Trent Dudham. 9th, Clint Spillman. Great to see him in the top 10 there in this race. To complete the top 10, Quentin Moore. Not bad run for the 89. Didn't really talk about him at all and just snuck in there. Here's the rest of your finishing results from 11 Fun down. As you can see, a few notables there. Drayton, Art, and Shearer just outside of the top 10. We're having really good cars there. Just weren't able to finish there at the time. Then you got James Pritchard, Fisher, Matthews, Turner, William Flickinger, and Kate Anderson. Complete the top 20. And then the rest of the field on down as 20 cars finish the race on the lead lap. And in total, Batson on down, out of the race. Bats with the DQ issue. Very amazed how that happened. But that's your race here, Pocono, for the Wild vs. Sheets 400. Congrats to Connor Meyer on the victory. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts. Subscribe to part of the NRSL button, the subscribe button down below. We'll see you guys later for the International Tour taking place next week as we go to Twin Ring Motegi. Until then, this is your boy DeYoung signing off here from Pocono. You've been watching production of the NRSL where racing is living into the international time. Goodbye, guys.